good morning or good evening. I hope you are all always well. I'm Lulu. These are my daily stories. I hope you share the happiness with every adventure I have with my friend Marshmallow. Here we go. On Tuesday morning, Lulu woke up to the sound of Marshmallow knocking things off her desk. First went the pencil cup. Clatter. Then her alarm clock, thud. Then her socks. Whoosh, Marshmallow. Lulu groaned, rolling out of bed. That's the third time this week. Are you trying to wake me up or destroy my room? Marshmallow blinked with innocent eyes and immediately sat down on her open math workbook. She took that as a both. Downstairs, Lulu's mom was reading a letter with a concerned face. That was never a good sign. Concerned face usually meant chores, doctor's appointment, or a family reunion with weird Aunt Tilly and her pickled shoe collection, but instead, she said, "Lulu, something was delivered to you this morning." "Is it a dragon?" Lulu asked immediately, hopeful. "No," her mom said. "At least I don't think so." She pointed to the porch. There, sitting perfectly still, was a large, round, humming package. It glowed faintly pink. Lulu and Marshmallow stepped outside. The package was the size of a beach ball, wrapped in brown paper with one label on top. To Lulu and Marshmallow from Classified. Underneath, there were two buttons. One said, "Do not press." The other said, "Maybe press a little." Lulu squinted. "I've watched enough cartoons to know that do not press is just reverse psychology," she whispered. She glanced at Marshmallow. "What do you think?" He batted at the "maybe press a little" button with his paw. "Agreed," Lulu said. "Democracy wins." She pressed it. The box let out a puff of glitter and unfolded like a blooming flower. Inside was a suit with tiny boosters on the back, a helmet shaped like a cat's head, and a note, "Congratulations. You've been selected as the first junior substitute intergalactic delivery agent. Your training begins today. Report to school for further instructions. P.S. Bring snacks." Lulu screamed in excitement. Marshmallow screamed in terror. "This is amazing," she gasped. "I always knew I was destined for something wild on a Tuesday." At school, things were already weird. Her teacher, Miss Junebug, wore sunglasses indoors and kept whispering into her eraser like it was a walkie-talkie. The principal had a flamingo in his office. The lunch lady was handing out burritos with question marks on the labels. Did the universe flip upside down while I was brushing my teeth? Lulu muttered, then a voice came over the intercom. "Lulu, please report to the unicorn closet." Lulu blinked. That's not a real place." Except apparently, today it was. She and Marshmallow followed the arrows taped to the walls, some upside down, some glittery, until they reached a supply closet decorated with rainbow streamers and a sign that read, "Junior Delivery Agent Briefing Room." Inside, she found Miss Junebug and the school janitor Mr. Pete, both wearing sparkly jumpsuits. Miss Junebug handed Lulu a clipboard. Today's mission, you must deliver this top-secret item to room 12B before recess. It is extremely fragile, highly mysterious, and a little bit wiggly. Also, it may sing. She handed Lulu a silver lunchbox with a lock on it. It vibrated gently and made a sound like a kazoo underwater. What's in it? Lulu asked. Not your concern, said Mr. Pete, who was wearing moon boots. Understood, Lulu nodded. But I'm guessing something either adorable or deeply cursed. The hallway had never looked so dangerous. Kids on scooters zoomed past. Someone dropped a full jar of jelly. A kid in a shark costume danced in slow motion. A group of kindergartners was forming a circle, chanting something about the great bubble. Lulu clutched the lunchbox tight. Marshmallow leapt to her shoulder. They moved like spies, ducking under flying paper airplanes, sliding across slippery tile. Hopping over naptime puddles, room 12B is just ahead, Lulu gasped. Then, boom, out burst a surprise guest. Hello, Earth Child. It was a woman in a suit made entirely of cereal boxes. She wore 25 watches and smelled faintly of popcorn. I'm Aunt Tilly, she announced, and I have arrived uninvited, as usual. Aunt Tilly? Lulu shrieked. What are you doing at my school? I was in the area, she said, tossing a glitter bomb. Also, I'm your final obstacle. You're what? I'm here to test your delivery skills, she boomed. Now solve this riddle, or the package sings the chicken polka in public. She cleared her throat dramatically. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? Lulu froze. Marshmallow hissed, wait. I know this one, Lulu said slowly. Not alive, needs air, water kills it, she gasped. It's fire. Aunt Tilly whooped. Correct. She did a cartwheel and vanished in a puff of popcorn. Lulu bolted into room 12B, slammed the box onto the desk, and declared, delivery complete. The box opened on its own and a tiny opera-singing worm popped out. La Leia Leia, it sang. Miss Junebug clapped. You've passed. Lulu collapsed onto a beanbag. Marshmallow immediately began licking glitter off his tail. That was the weirdest Tuesday ever, she mumbled. Miss Junebug smiled. Wait until Friday. That night, back at home, Lulu added a new page to her journal. Adventure 31, became a space delivery agent, defeated Aunt Tilly, delivered a musical worm. Lesson, never press the big red button, unless it looks kind of fun. Marshmallow curled beside her, purring gently. The strange pink package now glowed softly in the corner of her room, waiting for the next weird adventure. And Lulu? She drifted off to sleep dreaming of singing worms, cereal box suits, and recess on Mars.